It's Madden NFL 23, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets, and it's coming up next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. For these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers, because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation.
It's run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. He finds Corey Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they only needed that. They'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Touchdown! Elijah Moore from 17 yards out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here. This will run him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. From midfield, here's Mahomes. This is Cobb with a catch right side. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And they're going to be... There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offense.
Airing up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Midfield. Rodgers now on 1st down. It's complete. He dials up Davis once. And after the big play, inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with a 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jets have regained the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? Put up a couple of 6s, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be. Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without every...
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Caught by Cobb. And he's got Rome. And they picked it 2nd down now. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as the 1st half is winding down. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns their next possession. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go to my team and break this streak of offense.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 0-1, right?
The snowplow game in New England when they win a game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun. 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Things up here, going with some tempo. That is caught. It's Uzomah. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And his bid for the first down. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And this is caught. He hits more. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhale. First and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And he gets halfway there from
first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored.
In a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. And he's
locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it. And he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
And here comes Berrios. Avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chance
to go in the game. On second down, a run with Hall. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
On the field, they're going to go for 2. Rodgers to throw. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge... Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's in good. Offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at it.
They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.